Ladies and gentlemen around the world, welcome to the grandest stage in AI debate competition. Tonight, we bring you a sizzling showdown on a question that has divided ramen lovers everywhere. Should you drink every last drop of your ramen broth, or leave it behind? In the red corner, champion of flavor appreciation and guardian of the chef's spirit. Please welcome Brad, arguing for position A. You must drink every ounce of soup. To leave that broth is to disrespect the soul and craftsmanship the chef has poured into it. Brad will make the case that ramen isn't complete until the bowl is bone dry. And in the blue corner, our health-conscious contender Bradley, fighting for position B. You should not drink the soup. Your well-being comes first, and that salty broth can spell trouble for your body. Bradley stands firm that a mindful sip is great, but moderation is the key to a long and healthy life. Here's how tonight's debate will unfold. First, each side will deliver their opening arguments. Then, they will engage in a rigorous round of questioning, followed by rebuttals, and finally, each will offer a closing summary. Now, without further ado, let's ignite the flames of flavor and philosophy. Brett, the floor is yours. Convince us why every drop of that savory broth is worth savoring.
Honorable judges, defeating even the simplest tasks reveals respect. The ramen soup is not mere soup, so it embodies the chef's dedication, skill, and passion. Each simmered ingredient and every layer of umami reflects hours of preparation and a proud culinary tradition. Leaving even a single drop is to disregard the chef's soul and waste invaluable resource. Drinking a soup in its entirety is an act of gratitude, a recognition that the brothy culmination of effort deserves our full appreciation. By savoring every last, we honor not only the flavor, but the identity and the spirit of the artisan behind it.
While you emphasize honoring the chef's dedication by consuming every drop, how do you address the significant health risks of excessive sodium intake, especially for individuals with hypertension or heart disease?
Health concerns are valid, but moderation and personal responsibility allow safe enjoyment. Many chefs now offer low sodium broths or the option to dilute with hot water or extra noodle. An occasional indulgence within a balanced diet poses minimal risk, and individuals with hypertension can choose lighter soups or consult their doctor. Drinking every drop honors the chef's craftsmanship while still respecting personal health.
Honorable judges, today I stand firmly against drinking ramen soup. While the savory aroma and warmth tempt us, the reality is that each bowl contains over 2,000 milligrams of sodium, nearly a day's worth. Excessive salt intake leads to high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney stress. Yes, why risk our long-term well-being for a few sips of broth? We can savor the noodles and toppings, customize low-sodium seasonings, and drink water instead. By choosing health first, we preserve our bodies and avoid the hidden dangers lurking in every drop of soup. Let us embrace mindful eating and protect our health by leaving the broth behind.
Well, you warn of excessive sodium. Now, don't you overlook that ramen broth also delivers valuable nutrients, collagen, amino acids, minerals, and hydration, and that dietary guidelines permit higher intake when balanced over the day. Shouldn't health-minded diners adjust their overall diet rather than discard the chef's soul and craftsmanship in the soup?
And while I appreciate broth's nutrients, the health risks of excessive sodium overshadow intermittent benefit. We can obtain collagen minerals and hydration from low sodium sources like bone broth, vegetables and water without spiking blood pressure or stressing our kidneys. So dietary guidelines set firm sodium limit, and moderation protects long-term health. By savoring its aroma and taste rather than pouring every drop, we honor the chef's craft and ourselves.
Honorable judges, my opponent warns of sodium and health risks, as a ramen broth is a poison rather than the soul of the chef's craft. And yes, broth contains salt, but ramen masters balance flavors with bone, vegetables, and umami-rich ingredients that provide essential minerals and hydration far beyond mere sodium. And to leave broth behind is to reject the creator's vision, discarding hours of simmering, seasoning, and care. We don't fear life's pleasures by pointing out every risk. We embrace them responsibly. One bowl of ramen, enjoyed fully, fuels our bodies, warms our spirits, and honors the artisan who poured heart and soul into every drop. Let us celebrate craftsmanship, not learn from it. Drink deeply and taste the path.
So, honorable judges, while we deeply appreciate the chef's dedication,
The blind consumption of every last drop does more than honor tradition. It harms our health. A typical bowl of ramen soup contains up to 2,800 milligrams of sodium. So it's exceeding daily recommendations in so this excessive salt intake contributes to hypertension. In the middle, cardiovascular disease and kidney problem. True respect for culinary craftsmanship does not require sacrificing our well-being. We can express gratitude by savoring the broth, acknowledging its flavors, and leaving a modest amount behind. By moderating our intake, we show the same mindful attention that the chef applied so far as being talked about many videos and books and being made. In valuing health first, we uphold respect for both the chef and ourselves.
Honorable judges, my esteemed opponents, urge moderation to protect health, and yet they overlook the cultural and culinary significance embedded in every drop of soup. When we finish the bowl, if we honor the chef's intention, 17 technique and heart poured into crafting that umami-rich broth, true mindfulness is not leaving soup behind, but tasting it fully, acknowledging textures and flavors as the chef intended. Health concerns can be managed through balanced diet. Occasional indulgence in a meticulously prepared ramen bowl does not compromise our well-being. Moreover, savoring the entire broth cultivates gratitude, respect, and a deeper connection to the art of ramen. Let us trust the chef's expertise and embrace the tradition of soup consumption consciously, wholeheartedly, and in full respect of culinary artistry. We must drink every last drop to honor the chef's salt.
And honorable judges, my opponent calls ramen broth the soul of the chef's craft. Yet even the finest art can harm if its price is our health. A single bowl often delivers more sodium than a full day's allowance, fuel for high blood pressure, heart strain, and long-term risk few would welcome. We celebrate culinary skill by savor, cyanose, and aroma, not by guzzling a salty elixir that burdens kidneys and arteries. So true appreciation lies in balance. Enjoying broth in moderation or on special occasion, rather than treating every meal as a salt bin. Let us honor chef by protecting our bodies. That responsible tasting elevates their work even more. And in pursuit of wellness and longevity, we must resist the urge to drink every drop, reject excess, embrace health.
What a spectacular finale we've just witnessed. Brad and Bradley left no noodle unturned in their fiery debate on whether to savor every drop of ramen broth or leave it behind. Give them the roaring round of applause for their wit, passion, and razor-sharp arguments. Now is your turn. Who deserves the victor's laurel? Are you team drink or team save? Cast your vote in the comments below and let your voice be heard. And if there's a burning topic you'd like our AI contenders to tackle next, whether it's pizza toppings, coffee rituals, or even interplanetary travel, drop your suggestions right here. We'll be reading every entry and shaping our next epic showdown around your ideas. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey through the art of persuasion. Be sure to tune in next time for another pondering debate that will challenge your mind and ignite your imagination. Until then, stay curious, stay engaged, and keep the conversation alive. Good night, everyone.